Hello, my sexy muffins, and sorry if my voice sounds different today, or that I sound nasally as frick, because COVID's really kicking my ass. This is pre-recorded, obviously. I thought that accident ally reaction video would be really great for, oh god, sorry, ooh, would be really great for, Pride Month. So we are going to do it. And what about her? I said I would soon do OT, aka One Topic. And here we go. We're going first. Like his video. I already watched some of it, so we're watching from where I left off. And subscribe to One Topic and all that jazz. And ring his bell so you get notified of his content because he is the best ally and he is not an accidental ally at all. He is the best ally. Okay, now let's do this.
Schooling her selling Sunset fan base on gender identity was not on my bingo card, but here we are! For those of you who are open to learning, you're awesome! Sex is anatomical, and gender is how someone identifies. These two things are often confused. I know at least a number of the people that are confused by this are probably the same ones that have gender reveal parties and are like, we
Oh, that's so true.
set a whole mountain on fire for Billy's gender reveal, and if it turns out we're wrong about their gender identity, we're gonna look so silly. Yeah, just casually putting it out there that gender reveal parties, especially the ones that involve fire, don't do that. Time for ultrasound. And then we can plan our gender reveal party. Giddy procreators. Oh no! Skip's a cherished tradition. Get out of here. It's so new.
It is so new. Like, the first time I ever been exposed to gender reveal parties was when I was like 8. And it was for WWE, and they were doing these techy skit type things because WWE is skit scripted and all that jazz. But that their gender reveal parties, they would have it, and then they would do some really like trashy things, like say the girl who's the father, like, you're not the father, like, ooh, he got nasty. But anyways, I don't know if I was 8. It was a long time ago, but it was when I was a kid, a minor at least. And yeah, so it was just a way to get gimmicks and drama and that's what my first experience with gender reveal parties was. And honestly, I cannot unassociate that with just creating drama. So, oof. And besides, basically a gender reveal party saying, "Hello, this is what my children's genitalia will look like." I'm like, just that's all I can think of it now. Like, ugh.
Reveal parties have even been disavowed by the person who invented gender reveal parties. Shut the front door. I'm non-binary. Celebrating ruining fetuses. Oh, I have other concerns, such as, how is that baby making smoke signals inside the womb? Who made a fetus-sized American flag? Who made a fetus-sized Statue of Liberty? Who turned the light on in there? I have questions.
That's funny.
If you see a bulge in a conservative woman's pants, it's a gun. If you see a bulge in a liberal woman's pants, it's a penis.
Right. So you're saying women with a penis are women?
First of all, you don't need to show that much tit. Just pointed that out there. You don't need to be showing off a gun. Honestly, this isn't sexualizing them, but I would be more comfortable with a woman having a penis still until they are fully transitioned, or instead of a woman having a gun. Personally. That's not my big liberal take, but guns are stupid. That's just my opinion. If you want to have a gun and you have all the paperwork, yes, but you don't need to flaunt it. Just like people don't need to flaunt their penises. And they can't help that they have a bulge down there, but you can help that you have a bulge down there. If that makes sense. This might be my fog ring talking.
Was it what you meant to say?
Oh yeah, and the whole thing, yeah, they are also females, and it doesn't matter what's between their legs. Love that. Accidental ally at its best.
FBI jail, here I come. Biological sex is fixed at birth, by God. 100% truth.
Not only did you not go to Facebook jail, very disappointing and invalidating, I'm sure, but you agree with many trans people regarding sex, since they feel their sex assigned at birth is not aligned with their gender. And I'm pretty sure God would know the difference between sex and gender. When you
Yes, I agree with this completely. Like, just.
try so hard.
When you advertise with Google,
Okay, ad
search
break.
ads are just the beginning. Your ads appear across the Google network.
People would be like, see, look at the seahorses. Why can't you be like them? Bitch, because I literally can't. I can't carry a baby.
If you could, if the because I see it's in India, he's about to transplant a uterus into a transgender woman.
You know how much that shit gonna cost?
Probably a lot. Probably a lot.
Exactly. I'm not about to go into debt just so I can carry a child.
What if it was? What if she was? What?
I'm
Talk to
not
him.
about to go into debt just to carry a child. Is that what women?
Fucked around. Goddamn. Oh, the feminism is oh shit. In a patriarchy boomerang, he said, patriarchy. Ew. I'm not about to go into debt just so that I can bring new life into the world. That's crazy. I'm a human being with rights.
Yeah, I think they're starting to get it. I love you.
That's such. Yes, that is basically what females have to do when they're forced to have a child. And of course, the guy doesn't want to raise it, or the gal doesn't want to raise it, or whoever, whatever situation it is, a partner that doesn't want to raise it, and then they have to go into debt for it. And oof, that's such a meme. Also, it's great that a man wouldn't go into debt just to carry a child either, because that's such a mood. I think all women and men can agree on that. That no one wants to go into debt just to carry a child. They want to carry a child because they want a child.
Your coloring style. I really do. But you have terrible anatomy skills with women. Yamato looks a little too prudish. Maybe if you're actually a female, you could have used yourself as a reference. Trans men are men. Period. It's simple biology.
Okay, real talk right now. I used to get this confused. Like, I didn't understand the difference between trans men and trans women, and I would accidentally say, oh, a trans man is a trans woman. But, okay, I can't even logic. It took a lot to understand it, because my brain is slow and dumb, and I want gum, but actually watching One Topic's videos, which is a good, one of the reasons I enjoy them so much, I learned a lot. And just not to be a dum-dum anymore, you know?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, trans men are men. Good job! Period! Oh,
Period.
in human history. Boys have a penis and girls have a vagina. 2022. Girls have a penis and boys have a vagina. 2050. One of these boys and girls you speak of. Based? I understand the point that you're trying to make, but just ignoring the fact that trans people have existed through history doesn't suddenly make your argument correct, Stephen. If you really were open to changing your mind, then reading information from experts would do that, wouldn't it? Unless just not changing your mind is your whole shtick. Come on, Stephen. Do better, man. Luke
Yes, do better, Steven.
Pollard, Plymouth's first openly gay MP, with Dylan Tippett, the city's first openly trans councillor. That's two men! Yes! My Trump-supporting aunt got my cousin a pride cake for her son's 18th birthday and didn't know. Aww. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. If you have XY
It's a beautiful cake, though.
chromosomes, you are a woman, biologically. Okay.
Yes. Besides the fact that not all women have XY chromosomes, some have XX, and not all men have XY chromosomes, and some have XX chromosomes, and some have XY. It's chromosomes are basically just, yeah, they're, so we and the.
Okay. Okay. If this spike in trans children is all biological, why is it regional? Either Ohio is shaming them or California is creating them. Americans are identifying as LGBTQ more than ever. Along for the pride. American self-identification as LGBTQ. Bill Maher's entire lack of understanding that people exist not for the attention of others betrays far more of his perspective and worldview than it does any intrinsic, undeniable, underlying truths of the world. Even
That
I,
is true.
a casual observer of math,
That is true.
I'm very bad at math, can recognize that those who were gay during this generation, the silent generation, had to hide or risk serious harm or worse. And as things became safer to come out, they did. This is amazingly seen in multiple areas. One of them we've talked about before, such as left-handedness. At this point, Bill Maher's ignorance is just intentional. And as time passes, he's slowly becoming less and less relevant. So at least, you know, there's that.
Yeah, we're definitely going to age him out, but let's talk about in America. It's way much safer to be the guy, because we are the guy. But in places like Russia, like, not to get political, but they still have their pro-hate law where you could get possibly killed, because I don't know all the details, or sentenced to prison for life for just being who you are. And that's why that if you look at probably Russian statistics, which are probably rigged or anything, that it's probably like there's less coming out like it was during the silence generation here in America / Canada. Sorry, need the water to clear my throat. And that is very sad. But it shows that we have a lot more work to do. And also, I really want to get from his merch his sunglasses. Like, yes. But bad thing is, I am blind without my glasses, so I wouldn't be able to rock these as easily as you think, which sucks. Anyways, yeah, so that Rush is probably still down, like, at here. And we're here because we are very fortunate to have a good system and good presidential and prime minister and yada yada that has made it, and the people who have fought for it. So yeah, we really we should be grateful for what we have and stop being just that meme with the beak, like shut, like just shut all the bigots that are like, well, it was so much down here. Well, go to Russia for Christ's sakes. I mean, like, you want a life where you have it like that, but you would say they're communists, but they have a lot of values that you have. So, yeah, sorry for this mini rant. It's sad. Okay, onwards.
Also, wait, does this chart predict that 100% of people will be LGBTQ? Awesome. I got a theory.
This is a great leap forward. What comes next gives people hope.
Men and women are not words to describe one's gender, but purely the titles given to adult human males and females. To describe someone's gender, a social construct, we should use the terms masculine and feminine. Huh. A little bit more of an ally than you might think. Maybe?
True.
Oh, Turfosaurus Rex. Okay.
Turfosaurus.
I heard J.K. Rowling. Transphobes. Oh, well... Whoopsie. You didn't think that one all the way through, did you? Assuming you're a girl who thinks somehow mature, messed up, and wants to be a boy, pumping yourself with tests will destroy your body in the long run, and there's nothing you can do to change that. So don't harm yourself. That was quite the sentence.
I'm MTF, Mao.
Gemma, she, her, they, them, 18.
I also have pronouns in my bio.
Tucker Carlson comes out as non-binary. What? Emmy award-winning, blah, 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 blah. They, theirs, Tucker. Oh, jeez. Update. Men are allowed to have opinions on abortion now that men can get pregnant. Yes. It was always fine for men to have opinions on abortions, but I think you're trying to address the fact that men have been able to enact opinions on abortions that have actively caused harm to others, and you also tried to be transphobic in the process, but in reality you created a supportive message, so good job. People act as if
I'm getting real tired of always seeing the abortion thing. I mean, I pro choice. I'm like, your body, your choice, because in the end you know your body better than anyone else, and that is not going to change just because some males decide. And it's okay for trans men who are carrying their child uh, to be able to have their children because that's good for them and it's what they want. But it's the same men who says men that trans men or women, whatever, should not be able to have rights as well. So it depends on the man that you're talking about who should have the opinion. Trans men, I think, would be very supportive of pro choice or just what the person wants with their body. If you know what I mean. I mean, that would make the most sense. Not everyone is going to be like that, but also cis straight men who want to control women just because they think it's killing a fetus, which it's up to the woman or man who is carrying the child because that's just my opinion because it's their body in the end. It's not this whole stigma of it's their body, their choice, blah, 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 blah. It's because, for example, if I were to get pregnant, which I have in the past, I wouldn't be able to carry to term and I would have a miscarriage because I physically cannot carry to term. I always have a miscarriage either in the first trimester or in that I've never gone past that. Or and if I were to go past that and able to have a viable pregnancy, God forbid, I wouldn't be able to mentally handle it because I would have to go off my psych meds to have a healthy pregnancy, and I would probably kill myself or end up hospitalized, strapped to a bed, batshit insane, because I couldn't handle it. And yeah, some people just shouldn't have kids. Not because they would be bad parents, but because they're physically and mentally can't handle it. And if I were to get accidentally pregnant again, and Roe versus Wade is overturned, and in my state it's illegal to have an abortion, I would probably get a back alley abortion or throw myself downstairs multiple times until I had a miscarriage because I can't deal with that. Is it wrong of me kill kill an innocent child? Well, I honest. This is why I'm probably getting a fucking hysterectomy or my tubes tied because it's my body, my choice, and no man, woman, or whatever they are should be able to sell someone else's what they should choose because it's not their life, and that's the bottom thing. Besides, the point is that goes back that Roe versus Wade was made to stop abortions that were killing women, basically. And that was giving them the choice to do the safe and healthy option. And now they want to overturn that. There's going to be so many women that die because of this. So many women. It's so many trans. Because normally trans men, when they get pregnant with their partner, is because they want to have the child. But there are the percentage of trans men getting assaulted and then having severe dysphoria where they have to go through a pregnancy because their state says, oh, you have to have this child, even though you don't want it, and it's going to give you the worst mental health ever. Like, just. It depends on the male, basically. Like, usually men who do not want a child and think that they know best for women or trans men who want a child like that can suck monkey dog for all I care. Anyways, let's continue, because, oof.
as if pronouns are normal and regularly expected. They're not there. They're not. Most of the country think they are stupid. Lord knows I do, and I won't use them. You just did. You did, though. You did.
Multiple
I
times.
See pronouns. I auto-assume they're. If you can't use English properly, you probably shouldn't comment on its usage. How about that? How about that as like a blanket statement? How about that? Age 4.
I love Mommy.
Age 16.
I hate her.
Age 24. Mom was right. Age 50. I wish Mom was still here. David! Wait, what? How does a little girl turn into a man? Rabid feminist! We see a woman with a baby, very happy. And we see a woman with pizza, also happy, but slightly less of a smile. They both look like adult females, XY to me. The rumors are true that you're a guy? Yes, he is. He literally identifies as a man. Genius. Is that RuPaul? Whoopsie. You're trying so hard to be a man, but you're clearly a woman. You can try all you want to be something you're not, but that doesn't change the fact that you're born with XX chromosomes. Cope! Happy Ben Shapiro has one joke day. Happy non-birthing secondary legal guardian of unspecified gender. Happy legal guardian of unspecified gender day. Happy second legal guardian of unspecified gender day. Happy second legal guardian of unspecified gender day. Hence legal guardian of unspecified gender day. Ben, you know, it doesn't make anyone mad when you say that, right? It's literally stepping on fewer toes. Oh, Ben.
Yeah.
My bearded weirdos, that was the end of today's video. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry for the mini rant. It probably made this video go out of the way longer than it should have. But I hope that you all enjoyed this video. And sorry that I sound so run down, I'm trying to continue making content while I'm semi-good because it's just getting worse and worse and I might stop making content. And I know I should just take a break. That would be a big deal, but I want to do this. It makes me happy. And these videos are for me, really. I know I make them for you as well, but they're... oh, God, I'm getting emotional. Oh, stupid hormones. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Again, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and watch the original video of this. And when I was saying subscribe and like and all that stuff, I meant of this video. It will be in the description and somewhere will be in the end card, in the end cards, not in the end cards. Sorry, thinking. The quarter, somewhere during the video, probably at the beginning or at the end. I hope you all enjoyed this video and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Oh, in here. Let's see if he still does it.
Another subreddit that can make my brain feel like as much gelatin as this one does, but we made it through together. And that's the important part, is that at the end of the day, these are people that we can laugh at for being silly, because no matter how hard they're trying to be hateful, they really don't understand the conversation they're participating in. Which means, hopefully, one day, when they start to understand the conversation, they have an opportunity to be less hateful. Alright, we'll see you in the next one, where we take it one topic at a time. Roll that outro! Put the...
I hope y'all enjoyed that. He has a secret outro, which I guess showing you it's not a secret to you guys anymore, but the boop is just so funny. I don't know why it makes me giggle. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye!